Muranga. I am the national convener, Kenya Fight Inequality Alliance. Nimekuja hapa all the way from Nairobi to Isiolo to offer solidarity with the Isiolo Fight Inequality members. We are here especially, this is a global event happening in very many countries today. We are specifically calling out greed, we are calling out corruption, we are calling iniquity, which is very, very perpetuated by bad political processes which are fraught with corruption. And specifically for Isiolo, kuna vitu zimetokea. Wame mention about the lack of public participation, gazetting of political processes that do not happen. So as Kenya Fight Inequality Alliance, we are here to support the Isiolo Fight Inequality group to say that public participation is a political right, is a right for all of us, and that these processes need to be to not be just a formality, but they need to engage the people who, because we are all taxpayers, we are all Kenyans, we have a right to participation and we have a right to access of services. So yeah, congratulations to the Isiolo network for the great work that you have done. We look forward to seeing the fruits that come out. The petition that has come up right now, we are hoping that it goes to the right people, and we will be following it up to see that it has reached to the right people.
My name is Virginia Wanjiro, Project Coordinator, Isiolo Voice of Women Network. Today we've convened here in Kaskazini Center with other stakeholders, Fight Inequality and other local CBO, today to say no to inequality. Inequality in Isiolo has been one of the major issues that we've been facing, and when the most recent that, like my colleague have mentioned, is the lack of is gazetting of things that are not happening. And here is to call to our duty bearers. We are calling to our government when we gazette these processes, like for instance the July 1st public participation to bring in the voices of the Isiolo community into the paper. It didn't happen, and this is just one of the things that have been happening in Isiolo County. Today we have stand together with over 100 young people here in Isiolo, and we are saying our county government, we are even saying this directly to our Governor Abdiguyo. Could you hear our plea as stakeholders and young people in Isiolo County, that you make sure that these things that we are, these injustices that we are facing here in Isiolo County come to an end, because we are saying there is no equality without our voices, and us lacking the opportunity to bring our voices to the budget is one of the injustices that we are facing. That few remarks, we want to leave it here, and we want to see the change that we have been asking for quite some time now. Asanteni. As stakeholders and young people here in Isiolo County, we are tabling a petition next week to the county government. We've been following up on the youth policy for 3 years now. We have partners who are willing to support this process, but the county government has been frustrating. One, due to major shuffling of the major staff who have been keen in helping us. For instance, the director of youth has been swapped so many times. The CEO, and us as young people, we are left we don't know who to go to support this process. We are calling it to our government. Us as youth of Isiolo County, it's close to impossible to ask for accountability if we don't have a youth policy in place, and we are demanding now that they lead this process, and we are here to support. See you next week on Tuesday, where we will table this petition. Thank you.
Joy, Isiolo Youth, I'm demanding Joy Karambu, Isiolo Youth, I'm demanding transparency and accountability, uwazi na uwajibikaji. Mi naomba youth tusiogope kuongea. Let's speak out. Yani tukiongea mtu asikuwa anaogopa kusema juu it's our right as a youth to speak. So, and thank you for wenye wametu cut.
My name is Sarah Lapana from Isiolo County, County 011. We are really happy to be here today. We are talking about Inequality 2026, and it is done in Isiolo and other counties. But for Isiolo, generally, we are very happy because, as you know, Isiolo is a wildlife catch-up area. We have good tourism session for people to see animals and other things. Also, it's an asal area. We're really happy to invite young people today to share their ideas and network with other people and also talk about inequality. We are really happy and thank you so much. I'll take this moment to welcome one of my friends that will read along.
Miss Lilian Wamboi Gatuna, na leo tumekuwa na fighting inequality. Na our key concern hii mwaka tuko na mingi, the government is not working out. Na what we know that tunataka information blackout on county finances. Atujivle county na spend expenditure ya county hatuielewi. Tunataka tuelezewe vizuri na hiyo pesa itumike vile inafaa. Secondly, we have tuna lack meaningful public participations. Tumekuwa tukienda public participation, inakuwa vurugu, inakuwa we are forced to sign vitu hatuelewi pia. So tunataka those meaningful public participation. Failure to comply with the constitutional or legal requirement. Fourthly, petition on governance, failures previously declared unconstitutional by the High Court. Hii county imekuwa ikiwa ni kama iko ni kama hakuna. Leo tunapata county assembly iko Eldonyiro, kesho tunapata county assembly iko within the town. So tunataka tujue county mnataka aje na sisi. Unaona? Then rural community face physical barriers to access budget information. Watu wako mashinani hawapati information because pia kama watu wako town information inawafikia in a biased situation. So watu wako mashinani wataipataje? So tunataka pia watu wa mashinani wafikiwa na information ya how budget is conducted, the procedure vile inakuwa followed up na vile pia hiyo pesa inatumika. Then our demand this year, publish of fully FYA 2026-2027 budget immediately. Sai tunajua Isiolo budget ijasomwa. Na of course tumeanza another financial year. Tunataka hiyo budget isomwe na pia tunataka kujua vile workers wana complain hawalipwi, kuna pending bills, kuna a lot of things happen around. Tunataka kujua budget isomwe ndo pia tujue next year financial yetu ina run aje. Make budget document available to all wards. Tunataka pia budget document ikuwe available not only in Upper Central, ikuwe available Burat, Ngaremara and other interior areas. Restore accessible and lawful public participation. Tunataka public participation ikikuwa ni iko scheduled ifanyike na iwe ni public participation yenye ni meaningful. Hatuwezi kwa tunaenda public participation mara tunaambiwa iko maybe waso primary, tukifika hapo hakuna hiyo public participation. Kwa nini mnaischedule then don't do it? Ama kwa nini mnaischedule then afterwards inakuja kuwa vurugu? Tunataka hiyo public participation. We also want to air our views on how hii budget inafaa itumike na pia the citizens' views. Issue timely public notice through multiple communication channels. Public notice channels ni mingi. Tuko na stations mingi za radio. Kwa nini serikali haitumii hizi vitu? Watu pia hiyo information iwafikie. Na we have a lot of channels to use. Strengthen oversight of national accountability institution. Lastly, investigate violation of transparency and public finance law. Transparency hakuna kwa hii county. Leo tunaambiwa hawa ndo workers hawalipwi. Kesho tunaambiwa wamechangiwa ni hawa tena. Wengine pia hawalipwi. So tunataka kujua vile public finance inakuwa used because hatuelewi kwa nini kunakuwa na budget then pesa inakuwa channel to this county and yet haitumiki vile inafaa. Then call to actions. No budget secrecy. Hatutaki kufichwa. tunataka mkituelezea hii ndo budget inatumika vile inafaa. People are struggling hapa nje na people want to know every information. No budget without public participation. Hakuna budget inafaa kupitishwa bila sisi kujua. Sisi ndo the citizens. Ni our right to know. Hiyo budget imepitishwa inatuconcern aje na pia inatuinvolve aje. So kama hatutajulishwa, hatutajua na hatutajua vile pesa yetu inatumika na sisi ndo taxpayers. Transparency in building trust. Tunataka pia county iwe wazi. Atuelewi ni nini inafanyika hapa, tuko na governance 2, 3, atuelewi. Tunataka iwe wazi. Ndio pia itatusaidia in future kujua who are we dealing with and what are we dealing with. People must have a voice on how public resources are used. Tunataka pia kujua vile pesa yetu inatumika aje. Sisi ndo taxpayers. Leo tunataka kujua ile 20 yangu kama taxpayer inaenda wapi. Unaona? People must power to the people of Isiolo. Tuna need your power. Tuna need pia our voices kike. Tuna need pia tujulishwe whatever is happening in this county. Thank you.
Naitwa Nasiba Wario. Leo tumeweza kujitokeza kama vijana kutoka Isiolo County kujadiliana inequalities ambayo imekuwa kwa hii county yetu. Sisi kama vijana ni nini serikali haifanyi, na mimi tumesoma mambo mengi kama young people, na natumai yale ambayo tumesoma vijana wataweza kueneza huko mashinani. Na pia kama early this week, the county government of Isiolo gazetted that on 1st of June there will be a public participation, and they never did that public participation. Why are they even doing that gazetting for formalities, and there's nothing happening at the ground? Hakuna kitu ina happen, na tungependa county government ya Isiolo waweze kuweka hiyo budget estimate ya 2026-2027 ikuwe ni kitu ambayo inakuwa iko online na vijana wanaweza access, na pia ndo tuweze kujua ni nini wana plan, tujue kama vijana wako kwa hiyo like our needs inaweza kuwa maybe kuwa captured in that budget.